Hello,
Well, that certainly sounds like Bernard.
that's me.
Hello, it's very nice to speak to you, Julian Clary.
How are you?
I'm very, very well. My production company are filming around various clubs around the UK, and it's all about, me going on stage and doing about 20 minutes of my material and just seeing how I go down, a bit of a tour, really.
Yes.
And so far, it's been mainly in the south. We've done, Twickenham.
Exactly, yeah.
Rickmansworth and Twickenham and the lakeside and like that. And, well, we wanted to go to the north and, we just instantly thought of you.
Exactly, well, you do very well at my place because they like all these camp comics and all that carrying.
Oh, do you think so?
You'll not remember a fella called Jackie Carlton. I think he was a bit before your time, but...
Oh, no, I do. I always had...
Absolutely magic, he was.
Do you know, he reminds me of Larry Grayson.
Who?
The fellow you've just been describing.
Oh, yes, well, he was before Larry Grayson's time. He worked at the London Palladium, and the microphone came up out of the stage. And the miners was on strike at the time. He said that I bet the miners could do with a rise like that. Very funny line at the time.
One, yes, I remember that one too.
Anyway, what do you want to do?
Well, I just wondered if, we thought of coming down to your club and, filming me doing a 20-minute routine or so on the stage.
There's no problem there. Just get it organised and let us know when you're coming.
I wondered if, for the last 10 minutes of my act, if Bernard, you wouldn't mind joining me.
Oh, I wouldn't mind joining you, with the greatest of pleasure.
I don't think we'd clash, do you?
Oh, I shouldn't think so, no. You could take the out of me. There's plenty to go at, I'll tell you.
Just so long as nobody would want to come and get me afterwards.
Oh, they don't do that.
It's rather a shame nobody would come and get me at the end. That would be rather nice.
Oh, well.
It's one of the things you hope for when you're doing a turn, I suppose. Yeah. Will you come on and you can do a turn with me?
Yes, no
And we
problem.
can have... you wouldn't mind dressing up in a frock, would you, Bernard?
Oh, well, yes, that's going on now. In a frock. There's no frocks. No, I wouldn't put a frock on.
And we could let them have it, couldn't we? It's for the TV, obviously.
Give my regards to Steve Penk.
Oh, that fellow. What a troublemaker he is.
Oh, what?
He should be locked up.
Oh, he's a scruffy He'd make a good tramp if he smartened himself up a bit.
He got me once,
Oh, he's had me a couple of times. He thinks he's having me now, but I've just tippled.
Yes, he's got me quite a few times,
Yeah, hey, I'll tell you what, you're a fantastic impressionist. Absolutely fantastic impressionist. I mean, you don't half sound like him.
The marvellous thing about, Julian Clary is that, if you husk him up a little bit, you get a marvellous Mariella Frostrap reviewing the videos. And here's a marvellous title, and if we look at the back one, we can see this is $3.99 available from most car boot sales. And then if you husk it up a bit more, you get Bob Hoskins, which is even more incredible. Here's Bernard. He's getting wound up.
All the very best, son, and thanks for giving us a ring. You've made my day today. Absolutely made my day. Give that Steve Penk my regards, the dirty
I don't think
He's
that...
always trying to cock it up for me, that Steve Penk. It takes me a while for the penny to drop. I don't know why I keep falling for it.
I think that at Downing Street we should bring in legislation to, stop this Steve Penk doing what he's doing.
Tell that Steve Penk, I've got a lovely story for me. Like, two fellas went down for disability pension, cracking on to his death. And the first one went in, he said, shut the door behind. He says, right. And he shut the door. He said, get out. He said, you're not deaf. He said, just ask you to shut the door, and you shut the door. Get out. On his way out, he said to his mate, don't shut that door. He's trying to trick you. His mate went in, he said, shut the door behind you. He said, shut it yourself.
Hey, Bernard.
How are you, Steve?
Love you, man.
Hey, I fell for that for the first 4 minutes, I thought he was going to go to the club and that. We'll have a bit of a do,
Do you realise, Bernard, you're such a star down here now?
Typical, you're a star anyway.
You wouldn't believe the number of London cab drivers who think you're such a hero now.
Tell them there's one job I couldn't do that. I don't like people talking behind my back.
Hey, Bernard, we got to go.
All the best, son.
Love you, baby.
Ta-da.